The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Eagles at 10-5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. In motion right, Watkins. But first down, Hurts. And a screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
After the turnover, here's Murray. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Murray changing the play. Second and long. Finds his running back, James Conner. They get 14 back, but leads now to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there. After taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Oh,
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
First quarter already sacked him once. You think maybe that tough rule being involved makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. There's an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That's already the 5th time that they've moved his line in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Murray now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Cardinal first down.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 10, Eagles nothing.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Mack. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this down to the 23. And Hurts going to move him around. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
To throw, it's Murray. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And here's Rodgers on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And now here is another interception. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Murray now on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Murray looking to change the play here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This to the outside for Mack. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Connor is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Eagles nothing. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving. 63.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing on first down is Murray. That is incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come on, defense. Hey.
Throwing now is Murray. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Down, Arizona.
Here's Murray. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Keep it together.
Go Silver, ready?
Get out of here now. Baby.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 7.
Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 38-yard line.
63. 6 on this drive.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Silver. Daddy, this is asleep.
Keep up the offense. Keep it up.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
On 1st down, Hurts throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Go Silver, ready? Out. 63, 63, 63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. This is Swift on the counter. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Porter Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football back at their own 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Play fake. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Murray now to throw. This taken in by Downs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Prater on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference.
And now here's another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw it, Murray. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Why you give it up? Why are you giving it up?
The homies can trade your outfits.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 45, Eagles nothing. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you...
And now here's another interception. Inside the 20. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp. And
this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
63. Hey, 73.
What you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork.
73.
Good. Don't let him run.
Carl Levier.
Good
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Cardinals, they get an all-important 10th win to move them to 10-6 with 1 week to go. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.